We're just here. We're just here as in any legal related shit. Whatever private business you got to handle, that's on you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the more transparent, the easier it'll be. I take it you representing a layoff for the case, right?
I mean,
I am conflicted, but Lang isn't.
Yeah, Robin's conflicted. I'm not. I mean, we're currently in the process of figuring out how the we're going to attack this. But I guess you guys wanted to speak. Figured we'd be here in case it's regarding any legal matters. But if it's personal, private shit, we'll get the out of here. Just say so.
We could probably start with legality. There's like a few main questions for us. Is one, do you think keeping the house is going to be a possibility? I'm sure they're going to go for seizure, right? That would make the most sense.
I mean, it depends on their angle. Are they going to want to go for seizure? Yes. Are they going to be able to pull it off? I mean, it's the PD. It depends on how much faith you have in their competency, right? It's not just, oh, let's just sign this piece of paper and seize the house. I'd imagine it's a whole process that they could fuck up. But if you have a competent police officer, then I mean, yeah, it's likely they would seize the property. I mean, yeah.
If this helps clear up things, I believe the person leading this is Dakota.
He's lead on this.
He was there at the prison when I was there with Aaliyah, so I assume he's in charge.
Yeah, Malcolm Dakota and Eleanor Highwater.
Good to know.
He's pretty good, no?
Dakota is he's probably the best when it comes to paperwork, being by the book type. He's the best officer for that, in my opinion. I mean, he should be probably leading the PD.
That's a problem.
The other issue we have right now is we've got, I think, like 2 or 3 vehicles parked in that property that come back to our people. I'm assuming they're gonna push to search those and pull them out because the property's still locked down. From a legal standpoint, is there anything we can do to get them out of there, or is that just that we have to wait and hope they don't pursue it further?
I mean, we can go and ask for you. See what the PD thinks. I mean, you're our client as well, right? We can just say, we can make them some bullshit. So you need to get your car out of there and see if they bite on that. But the truth of the matter is, this is probably the first time in a while this sort of situation is going down. So I don't even really know how a lot of these police officers are fucking new. I don't know how long they've been around, so I don't even know how they're gonna fucking act. They could be dumb enough to let us fucking pull cars out of there.
If we could get the cars out, that would be helpful, because then it stops them getting the lead to the people that are actively using that property.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a look at the house and it was covered in police tape.
Yeah, we were just up there just now. It's covered in fucking
Yeah,
police tape.
we can't get shit out of there. We can't get in it. Can't get the cars out. None of that.
Yeah. Now with that being with your cars being there though, I don't. Obviously, it can paint a picture, but it doesn't really prove much either way. They're gonna have to prove a lot. If your fear is them tying it back to you, they're gonna have to prove a lot for that to happen. Which like I said, it depends on how you view the PD and your faith in how they do work. For me, I don't think they'll tie anything back to you guys, assuming there isn't anything in the property that photos, like hard evidence. There's gonna be a lot of fucking hearsay bullshit, but hard evidence will be difficult.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, what did they search the house? Was they looking for more firearms for you, Alea? Is that why they searched it in the first place? I mean, raids happen when you got that many guns, right? But normally they go into a raid looking for something
I was getting
specific.
raided for the DLC.
For the DLC firearm?
Essentially, I mean, as soon as I left the prison, they put my houses on lockdown. So that's before I had everything else.
They could have also raided her because she got fired from DOC, and they would be checking her properties to see if she had any government equipment.
Yeah.
Right.
That's also a possibility.
Makes sense. So yeah, main things on the legal side for us is just trying to get those cars out, and if she can maintain ownership of the house and it doesn't get seized, then obviously that's an ideal, but depends how much they've got and how hard they push it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, me and Robin can go on and at least pry for that info. Be like, listen, we got a client. He needs to get his car out of there. Like, what is the situation? And get you their exact, I guess, state of mind on the whole fucking thing, and then just go from there, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe we can do something to say that, he needs the fucking car. The car's got nothing to do with what the fuck's going on there. I don't know.
He is completely clean, the guy who owns that car, so there wouldn't be motive to think he's using it for anything criminal.
Well, they're not gonna fucking pull a card out of there, see that says fucking Bob Joe on it, and say Bob Joe's gonna get all these fucking charges on it. You know what I mean? It's not that easy, right? Now they can see the card belongs to fucking Bob Joe. And be like, we gotta investigate this guy and see what the fuck, why his car is here and what his involvement is, but it doesn't prove nothing. And when it comes to investigating, the PD are very bad at it. So obviously the cars being in there is sus as fuck, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the fucking world. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah, I think they'll struggle to link anything from that. If it was one of the more street level members, then it might have been a problem. But he ain't gonna ring no flags.
Yeah. Me and Robert's going to keep looking into this. Try our best to see what holes we can poke, and how we can make the situation, its best possible outcome. But truthfully, it is some high level shit right now. Like, I'm trying to be honest, but I'm trying
to.
to
Heavy one. What are they trying to push for on you, Alea? Like charge wise, or have they not said yet?
Drug trafficking, weapons trafficking, attempted murder of a government employee, whatever else.
Is there a time and fine on those charges yet, or?
No.
No,
So
it's up to the
so
PD.
yeah, it's up to the PD. What they'll do is they're obviously going to prosecute her in court, and they'll put up a recommendation. We want her to spend 30 years, $5 million in jail. You take that to court, and then the judge ultimately decides the whole sentence. So we don't really know until the verdict, really.
What's the likelihood of you being able to wriggle out of any of those charges?
Well, like I said, right, it's never as bad as it seems until we know. So until we FOIA all the fucking reports, all the fucking evidence, and see, it's like I said, it's relying on the police to do a bad job, which often they will do, right? The reports will be lazy. They won't log everything in fucking evidence. Things will be very fucking vague, and then we just use those to our advantage in court. But it being Dakota, I would say it's 50-50 on whether there'll be holes in this report on that.
I will say that when I was at prison after Aaliyah escaped, there were marshals there also collecting statements, so they may be involved. And I wouldn't say the marshals are as incompetent as the PD.
They deal with big gang-related stuff, right? Is that one of their specialties?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that they necessarily deal with big gang-related shit. Is they deal with more investigative shit, right? So if they see a case where they feel the PD can't handle, they'll try and take over. Now, the marshals also is a new department, very fucking small. They've hired the worst people to run that shit. So again, it's not as bad as I think it looks right now. Until we know for a fact. That's kind of my gut feeling. We gotta keep Aaliyah alive, Robin. What are we doing, brother?
Okay, so it's kind of a waiting game until you get those reports.
Yeah, I would say it's a big waiting game right now. I would say wait and see what we can pull out. We can see exactly how bad this is, what they actually have as hard evidence, and then we go from there. Because right now it's just what if this, what if that. They might have this, they might have that. We don't really fucking know.
Yeah. So are you on bail right now, Leo?
No, I am just waiting till trial, essentially.
And Bruce is in the same boat, right? Because he was driving you. So will he get
Is he?
accomplice to the charges?
It really depends. The thing about accomplice, it really fucking depends because, to be honest with you, 98% of the time, you shouldn't be getting an accomplice to something, but the cops will throw it on you because you were there. They might just slap him, though, with accomplice to whatever the fuck actually started this whole thing and not everything post the raid. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt we'll be hit with the raid, but
Yeah.
they're probably going to try and hit him with the guns you had on you.
This guy's a
when you tried to
Manor
help him.
guy. This guy's a Manor guy.
I mean, one thing I will say is that there shouldn't be anything in that house anyways.
Which house?
Why?
The house. Like I literally gave time to get everything out of that.
Aaliyah, do not get
Yeah,
aggressive
that was a
with
Manor
these
issue.
guys.
None of the people around had keys.
Do not
That
get
was our biggest
aggressive with
issue.
these guys.
But
Let's
why
chill.
not,
Keep
though?
it chill. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get herself killed.
Shit happens, innit? It's one of those hindsight's
really?
a beautiful thing.
Well, I said this like 6 months ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why we're not pissed about it, realistically, because you voiced not wanting to be a clean person for a while. So,
Oh, wait, they're not angry about it. Wait,
it's
what?
not really like
I mean,
as big of a deal on your end.
If you guys want to have this conversation in private, me and Rob can step over there. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
Yeah, if we could just have a moment, that would be good.
Yeah, no worries. Listen, Leah, you want to start digging your own grave? I ain't gonna be standing there and help you fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't piss them off.
If she was to get subpoenaed and we've been in contact with her in the last few days, is that like bad for us? Surely that's pretty
Depends on the
deniable.
context.
Depends on the context, and I mean, truthfully, subpoenas now are so different than they were back in the day because anybody can have a fucking SIM card, anybody can be sending a fucking message. So, I don't even know how they ever even prove it's you, even if it's you saying it's fucking you. Honestly. So.
Yeah, true. You could just hide the SIM card as well, right? And then
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend you
don't,
guys probably be on new numbers, or at least just not have those phones on you at all fucking times, and not even respond to a single message you might get from that. It's just a bit sketchy or whatever.
okay. You know, Leia's pretty concerned that she's going to get life in prison.
Oh my god,
That
they
is
always
not
say this
possible.
shit. I would
no,
say
it's not possible.
Yeah, I would say unlikely. Yeah, she's just overreacting.
See you,
I'm
Leia.
gonna
worry
lose
about
my
life.
life.
You can
I'm
only
gonna
get
lose my
life for hag charges, and those are the red ones in the MDT.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like 5 years is my life. 10 years, 20 years, that's my life. No?
It is a chunk of life, but
It's a chunk
you
of
will
life,
have the
yeah.
rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. You still have a lot of life to live after that. 40 is the new 25. Don't you worry about it.
Yep. I guess we just need to lay low. We need to wait until the information comes in, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, listen, we'll be in contact with you guys. We're going to try to FOIA a bunch of reports today and start seeing what we can get. And then, any information you guys should be privy to, we'll let you guys know.
Perfect. Feel free to let me know about the other case as well, and when that comes in.
Yep.
More time in court this month than I've ever spent in my life.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right, guys.
Right. Good to see you, Alea. Do not panic, okay?